Taco and Skylar at the Cedar Homestead. And today we have been given the task of feeding the goats. I figured she would tag along today. May take a little bit longer to do what would take probably about 15 minutes, but with the camera involved and the camera model involved, it's probably going to take us about an hour. Probably not that long, but so we're going to feed some goats today, and then we got to move the trailer around to the end of the road for our final destination of 3 pigs that we have down the end of the road that's going to the butcher. It's time for them to go. They are leaving tomorrow. So that's what we have to do today. We are ready for some more pork. And I think one of the pigs that we're taking to the processor, the whole pig, is going to be processed into bratwurst. There's 2 different flavors. I'm not real sure about the second one, but I know the first one was mesquite lime, and it's really good. So if any of y'all are interested in some farm raised pork, give us a shout on the channel, or you can go to Cedar Homestead on the Facebook page and you can get us there. Also, I'll shoot some video of these bucklings. There's 10 over here. We were going to take them to the Easter market, which was this week, and they just didn't quite make the weight. They weren't quite heavy enough to go, so we're going to keep them a little bit longer, and hopefully we can still get that good $4 a pound that they usually get around the Easter market. Anyway, we're going to get this wagon going and get down here and get these goats fed. Let's go.
There we go. I love it. We're doing this too.
What are you doing? Are the goats hungry? Well, maybe we should give them more than 3/4 a cup at a time. All right, so we moved Waylon with his girls, and Hank's across the street because it's that time of year again. And some of the does are in heat, so we went ahead and put the bucks in with the does. So we're going to feed these guys first, and then we'll go down the road and we'll feed Hank and his girls. And then we'll have the doelings, which are on this side over here. They're not quite old enough to be with the buck. The ones that we kept from this last kidding season, 4 nice does that we kept. And then the bucklings are right here in the next pen. So it's going to be fun. All right, here we go. There's Waylon. He may look rough, but he's shedding his winter coat. So he's not sick, he's just shedding right now. So we'll feed them the feed once a day. It's a ration that we get from Walcott. It's a goat feed from Walcott. And then they have their own little hay barn over here. So they have hay whenever they want it, as you can tell. because we don't have a ring around it. And when goats have no hay ring or a feeder, they waste a lot. And not only is it a hay barn, it's also a chicken barn. What are you doing? Well, alrighty then. I guess you're gonna lay eggs on top of the hay. Alright, well, we're at stop number 2. This is the buckling pen. And as you can tell, they're hungry. What's up, guys? A lot of dudes out there. A lot of dudes and no dudettes. It's all dudes just having a party every day. Old dude party. Must be fun. All dudes. No women. Hey girls. All right, we made it. We actually have grass out here this year. So like the bald spots that you see were actually bald spots. If that makes any sense. There was no grass there. And it was mainly because we had pigs out here last year, and they just destroyed the ground. But we moved all them out into the woods, and now we have grass growing out here, guys. This is amazing. We may have to actually get out the lawnmower, which I highly doubt it, because the goats do a pretty good job. And what the goats don't eat, the ducks and the chickens eat. Let me see if I can't get in here. So we have grass growing, and I'm excited to see the green. These will be next year's breeding, so that will give us I think we're at like 20, well 10 to be 24, like 24 does breeding next year. There's 20 this year, so we're getting there, guys. We're slowly moving our numbers up. All right, well, this is the last stop on the goat route. This is Hank and the girls. Oh, Hank and the girls. And I believe there are more, there are more younger does in this one than over there. Most of those over there are the older does that we had got originally. And some of these are a little over a year old, and we moved them in for Hank. Since Hank's not related to him, he can breed them. So I'm interested to see what we get out of this here next kidding season. All right, well, let's get this feeding session going here. first we're gonna get the truck hooked up to the trailer and we'll take it down the road and we'll hook the pigs up. Load the pigs up. We ain't fed them yet. We found it easier to, well, what we usually do is we'll park the trailer down there a week in advance and we'll feed them in the trailer. That way, whenever it's time for them to go, they don't know no different. Like, it's just a regular day, they're getting fed the trailer and they go inside the trailer to eat, close the door, and we drive off. But either we scheduled it like last week and I didn't really know the day we were going. I guess that would be the case because they're going tomorrow and we haven't even trained them in the trailer. But I'm assuming if they're hungry enough, we'll park it up there and they'll go in there. But it's just a lot easier if you stage a trailer like in a feed pen somewhere where you're getting ready to take them to the processor. If you put it there a week and just feed them in there a week, they'll load up. And because we've done it the opposite way. Now, we've done the hard way too, and the hard way is no fun. Like fighting 230-pound pigs, trying to shove them up in the trailer, they don't want to go. So we're gonna do that today too. I'm gonna go inside real quick, plug this here camera up and let it charge, and then we'll come back outside and get this video wrapped up for y'all. Alright, so this is part 2 of 1 out of 2. 1-2 of the day of getting ready to load the pigs. So we're gonna hook up the trailer and we're gonna take it down there. And we're gonna load these here piglets up and take them to the processor tomorrow. Alright, so this is what's left of the pasture pigs. These are two last pigs. No, not yet. And then this right here is one that was given to us. I believe they said it was 4th generation feral.
Yeah.
As you can tell.
She's 4th generation, half feral, half wild hog, half domestic hog. We don't know what domestic hog. She's kind of crazy looking.
Yeah, well, it looks like a feral pig with a
looks
long
like a wild
snout. So anywho, these are the 3 that are going to the marquette. So now we just have to get them loaded in the trailer.
Yeah.
So we're going to try to do it with feed.
Without the ramp.
Without the ramp, yeah.
We shall see if they'll jump up in here, because this trailer's a little higher than the big trailer. So we'll see if it'll work. We might have to go get the ramp. Okay, wait. Your nana hasn't called me yet.
Alright guys, well, we wrapped up the day. Got the goats fed. Everybody was happy and got water and food and finally got the pigs loaded. About 4 hours later, we're done. So it was a pretty eventful day today. And so tomorrow they'll go to the market, to the processor like I talked about earlier. But well, we appreciate y'all guys for hanging out with us today. I got another video that we've been working on. We'll try to get it up and going. I'm sure we got a lot of other things that we could post on here when we find the time. But anyway, alright guys. You want to close it out?
Take care. God bless. We'll see you in the next one.